Hey family, it's Danielle, and today I am going to do an unboxing and review of the Ember Mug. So if you guys are avid coffee drinkers or tea drinkers and are interested in the Ember Mug, then stick around for the video. Be free. Jump into this video. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Danielle and I am the non-traditional mommy, and on this channel we do unboxings and reviews, and we talk about marriage and parenting and anything else that pertains to life. So if any of that is of interest of yours, I would love for you to consider joining my little family and hitting the subscribe button. To the rest of my non-traditional family, you guys are the MVPs and I love you bunches. Mwah. Now, let's unbox my new Ember Mug. I'm covering up my new Ember Mug. So you guys, I got this Ember Mug for my birthday. If you guys saw my what I got for Christmas video, I got an Ember Mug for Christmas, and I got the 8-ounce one for Christmas, and I love that mug. Like, I love that mug. I asked for it kind of jokingly for Christmas, was like, but told everybody don't get that for me because I'm not gonna really use it. I like pretty mugs, and I thought I'm not gonna use that mug because I like drinking out of different coffee mugs. But they got it for me for Christmas, and you guys, it is the only coffee mug I like to drink out of. I'll use my other mugs when I know that I'm going to be able to literally sit and drink my coffee, but 90% of the time I am using my Ember mug. So I was like, you guys, I want another one. I need another one, because the problem is that I use it so much that it would not be charged when I wanted to drink like another cup of coffee or drink some tea or whatever the case may be. My mug would still be charging. So I was like, I need another Ember Mug. So Jaden got me this one for my birthday. And I thought I would unbox it with you guys and all that good stuff and do a full review over it. So that's what we're gonna do. So here's the packaging. And this one is the black one, and this one is actually the 14-ounce. So they come in two sizes. They come in an 8-ounce and a 14-ounce, and I'll grab my 8-ounce once I get this unboxed so you guys can see the difference in sizes. But they come in two different sizes. They also have a travel mug as well. So anyway, this is the box that it comes in. Can you guys see all of that on there? And we're just going to take off this plastic. All right, so let's get this plastic off. Yay, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to use this one because it is the bigger one, but I was like, I'm gonna wait and, you know, unbox it with everybody and talk about it before I use it. All right, so we got the plastic off. All right, let's see here. Y'all, can I get it? I'm struggling. Let's go this way. Ah, there we go. All right, so we're gonna pull that off. Such a sophisticated mug. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, look at that black, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at that black. It's so cute. So this is the mug. And then in the box, it has the mug, obviously. And then the charger. I'm gonna pull that out. So the charger is just a little plate, and we'll talk about that in just a second. And I think Yep, and then under the charger is the actual adapter for the charger. And then that's it, that's in there. This is the instructions, I believe, in here. Yep, these are the instructions. Some paperwork, message from the founder. So there's that. All right, so that is the unboxing of this bad boy. Now let's talk about this mug. The way that the cup works is you have to download the app, which is the Ember Mug app, and it is available on iPhone and Android. Although I will say that it works a little more seamless on iPhone than it does Android. But anyway, you download the app and then you have to pair your mug to the app. And you only have to use the app one time, unless you of course want to use all the cool little features that's in the app, which we'll get to in just a second. But you have to use the app in order to program your mug. So you'll download the app and then you're gonna pair your mug to the app. So the mug is Bluetooth, and on the bottom here, you guys, you see it has the charging port as well as a power button. You can charge it and then make sure that the power is off, and then just store it and it'll save that charge. You're gonna power it on and then you're gonna press and hold to get to the Bluetooth function, and then the app will pick up your mug. And then from there you can set the temperature. You can change your LED light to whatever color you want it to be. You can, they have like preset temperatures. So it'll tell you like, oh, what the temperature should be for coffee or what the temperature should be for tea and so forth and so on. I personally keep mine set at 145. I like the hottest temperature. So you avid coffee drinkers, it's okay, right? So anyway, it'll kind of give you some presets. It also has a cool tea function that I have not used, but it has this tea function where you can time your tea as far as like steeping your tea and things like that. So it does have that cool feature in the app as well. And so once you get it all set up and paired in the app will tell you if your cup is empty, if it has fluid in it. It'll tell you the battery life, how much battery it has on it. Of course, the temperature. When you fill it up, the app will notify you, on your phone. So if you walk away, it'll notify you, hey, your cup is at its perfect temperature now, whatever temperature you set that at. But if you choose not to use the app, this LED light on the front will flash when it's warming up to your temperature, and then it'll be solid when it's set at the temperature that you set it at. So whenever my cup gets to 145, my drink's at 145, then the light is solid white. But the app will also notify you and say, hey, your drink is at its perfect temperature as well. So that's the cool thing about the app. Also, they have some recipes in the app and all kind of cool little things like that with the app as well. So that is how you set your cup up, get it on, get it going and rocking and rolling. And then once you do that, you of course want to charge it up for the first time. So you just put it on the little charging plate and let it charge for the full till it's at 100%. And again, it'll be a solid color once it's fully charged, and whatever color, if you picked a cool solid color, it'll be that color. Or you could just check the app and it'll tell you if your mug is at 100%. So that's the cool thing about the app as well. You don't have to guess on if it is at 100% or not. So when the cup is dead, when it needs to be charged, it's gonna be red, and then you'll put it on your charger and it's gonna blink red to let you know that it's charging. And it keeps your drink hot for 90 minutes, you guys. 90 minutes, an hour and a half, it keeps your drink hot. So if you're like me, and you have kids, or you just you have life, and you go and you make you a cup of coffee, and then you find yourself doing something else, and then you come back and your coffee's cold, right? And then you're putting it in the microwave or you're tossing it, then you need one of these mugs. Because let me tell y'all, So many times I will make me a cup of coffee in the morning. I will set this cup to the side, start doing something else, feed the baby, changing the baby, doing whatever, and then be like, oh man, I made my coffee. Go back and y'all, it is still hot, like 145 degrees hot. Can see the smoke coming from the coffee hot. And it is the best, the best. And even if I don't want to have to just rush and drink my coffee, but I actually want to take my time and just drink it and sit and savor it. Like a lot of times I'll make coffee and then I'm working and I can literally have the same cup of coffee while I'm doing whatever work. I'm not going back and making several different cups, which is kind of why I wanted the larger size. So yeah, like this thing is a lifesaver for people who find themselves wasting coffee or reheating their coffee because they make it and then don't get the chance to sit down and drink their coffee. So yeah, I love this thing. Like the best invention ever. The best invention ever. So this again is the 14 ounce and it comes, this is the 14 ounce. It comes in two colors, black and white. And then they have an 8 ounce, which comes in a few other colors, I believe, maybe just gold, black and white. Maybe just 3, but I'll have the links down below for the cups. But just to show you guys the difference in size between the 14 and 8 ounce. So yeah, you kind of see, so you got to think with this cup, you guys, the battery is going to be down here. So this black part is the battery. So you're not getting all the way down to here. So your coffee is from here and up. So you're getting about this much coffee, if that makes sense. So then with the 14 ounce, you know, this is your battery, so you're getting about this much of coffee. So that's what you got to keep in mind when you're thinking about the ounces. It's just basically taking account for the battery as well. But that is the difference in size. Hopefully you guys can see that for the 8 and the 14 ounce. And then, of course, this is gold, and this one is matte. It's like a matte black kind of color. So, pros and cons of this cup. Woo, y'all. Let's start with the cons. The biggest thing that I do not like is that I do wish that it stayed charged a little bit longer. I know, 90 minutes is like, really, Tanya? Really? But it would be nice if it stayed charged longer. I also wish that I could keep it on the charger when you fill it up. It says in the instructions, don't keep it on the charger when it has liquid in it. So you can't put coffee in it and then keep it on the charger to keep it cold. You know, you can't use the charger when you have liquid in your cup. Also, it's not dishwasher safe, obviously, because it has a battery in it. So it's not dishwasher safe. But I do wish that I could like set it on the charger so that it could just kind of stay warm and not losing the battery life when I'm not drinking at the time. You know, when I'm sitting on my computer and doing work, it would be nice if I could set it on the charger. And that way, when I want another cup of coffee, I haven't lost the complete charge. Because that's a con for me, because the coffee does stay warm for 90 minutes, or sometimes I'll get busy, come back and then drink the coffee. By the time I want a second cup, my mug is dead. And it's like, oh man, now I gotta wait to charge it. And this thing does take a minute to charge. It takes about an hour, maybe longer, to get a complete charge on it. So it's not a situation where you can just set it on the charger for a few minutes, let it charge, and then use it again. You have to let it fully charge in order to get the full 90 minutes out of it. So that is definitely a con for me. I do wish that there was a way where, again, like if I was working at my desk, I could keep it on the charger or something like that. The other con, I mean, I'm sitting here like, what else is a con? What else is a con? Oh, the other con is I wish they just sold the mugs. When I had asked my kids to get me another one, I was like, well, I don't need the whole set. Just get me another coffee mug, because in my mind, I can charge, charge one and then store it, because it'll keep the charge even if it's not on the charger. So once you've charged it, as long as you don't put coffee in it to activate it, it's going to hold the charge. It'll be powered off or whatever. So I just wanted another mug that I could just rotate into use or whatever. But you have to buy the entire set. So with every mug, you're going to get a charger and things like that, which is fine. But for me, it's like, oh, now I got to figure out, I guess I don't have to use the charger, but just having multiple things plugged up or charged, multiple chargers around or whatever. And you guys, I'm sorry about this light, and we're gonna figure this lighting situation out. But just having multiple chargers around or whatever would definitely be a con. It'd be nice if they just sold the cup or just sold the charger or whatever the case may be. So if you just wanted to buy one item and not both, that would be helpful. Other than that, you guys, that is literally the only cons that I can think of with this mug. Like, this thing is the best. So, pros, it keeps your coffee hot for 90 minutes. I mean, what else do we need to say? It keeps your coffee hot for 90 minutes. That's the number one pro. And when I say hot, y'all, I'm talking smoking hot, like steam coming from the cup. Not lukewarm, but hot. Whatever temperature you set it at, that is the temperature that your coffee is going to be at. So it keeps it hot for 90 minutes. The app is very easy to use. Again, I do feel like the iPhone app is a little more user-friendly than the Android app. But the app is very easy to use. You don't even really need to use the app. You only have to use the app the first time when you're setting the cup up in order to set it at the temperature that you want it to keep your drink warm at. After that, the app is pretty much useless. You really don't have to have it, because the cup tells you when it's ready, when the drink is hot. So you really don't even need the app to notify you or whatever. The app does let you know how much battery life and things like that your cup has left. So that's a good thing. But that's a pro, having the app to kind of tell you how much battery life your cup have, so you're not trying to guess and figure it out. It is very user-friendly again. So the ease of use to set this cup up is definitely very easy. It's not, doesn't take a whole lot. You're not going to have to spend a whole day trying to figure out how to set the cup up. Once you take it out the box, set up the app, it's ready to go. So ease of use is on point. Those are pretty much the pros. I mean, the biggest pro is that it keeps your coffee hot. I don't even think you need another pro. It does what it says it's going to do. I mean, it says it keeps your coffee hot, and that's what it does. That is exactly what it does. Price-wise, I think for what the cup does, it's priced right. I mean, it's not a $400 cup. However, it is a pricey cup. You are gonna pay $100 or more for this cup. So, but you got to think about it from this standpoint, you guys. Like, this mug, you're going to get your cost per use, because again, it keeps your coffee hot for 90 minutes. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but it keeps your coffee hot for 90 minutes. So you're going to definitely get your cost per use. You're going to use this mug. You're going to find yourself reaching for it. If you're like me and just like coffee mugs, this is the mug you're going to reach for, because you know without a doubt that your coffee is going to be hot. You know when you make that cup of coffee, if you walk away or get sidetracked or start doing something else, you did not waste coffee. You're still going to drink it because it's still hot. So even from that standpoint, you're saving money because you're no longer wasting coffee, if that makes sense. So that just makes the price all that more, you know, worth it or whatever. That's the Ember mug. That's my thoughts on it. I definitely think this coffee mug is worth it. I would say get one. I plan on getting more than two. I plan on getting another one eventually. I'm gonna get I see myself having multiples of these just because my husband wants to use one too. I just see these being our go-to coffee mugs, and I see value in having more than one because, again, you guys, you're talking about just having a hot cup of coffee all day long. Or if you're like me and you drink tea, if you're even a tea drinker, you're talking about having hot tea all day long. There will not be a time of the day where you are drinking cold tea or cold coffee when you have an Ember mug. So I just feel like it's worth it. I would absolutely recommend it to anyone that drinks hot drinks throughout the day. This would definitely be a high recommendation on my list for an advocate coffee lover. Father's Day gift, this is it right here. You don't even have to look anymore. Just click off, go to the link below, and get this cup. So, all right, you guys, that is it for the Ember mug. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to leave them below and I will get them answered for you. I hope you guys are doing amazing. If you're not part of the family, I would love for you to consider joining my little family. If you're not gonna join the family, that's okay, that's okay. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. To the rest of my non-traditional family, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hold on, you guys. Wait. Before you go, if you want to see some more reviews or unboxings, I will leave them here and here for you to go check out. Go check those out. I'll meet you over there. Let's go.